Hello, welcome back to these videos where we answer a why question from my students. Today's why question is, why is aged meat, usually beef, why is aged beef so delicious? But the student said, why is aged meat so delicious? By Tomoe from Ikuei. She's an Ikuei student, I think fourth grade student. So it's a great question. Today I'll read more from my notes because I've always known this since I was young that aged beef is delicious, but why is it delicious? I never thought to ask the question to myself. So the answer is very interesting and it's multifaceted. So there's actually six reasons, right? Yes, six reasons why. So the first reason is, of course, concentration of flavors. That one I knew. So as you age it like this, like when I was in Spain, they would just hang up and age it in the bar, like lamb legs, for example. As you age it, it's drying out. The water, usually beef, for example, is 10 to 15% water. The water is slowly leaking out of it. And so that means you have 10 to 15% less weight. So all the flavors goes in the other 85% that's left. So that's one. So concentration of flavors. Number two, enzymes break down. So this one I'd heard of, but I wasn't sure. Yeah, enzymes. The enzymes break down as it ages. The meat becomes softer and softer, and that's why it's tender. So it tenderizes by itself from the breakdown of the enzymes. And the third reason, this one I didn't know yet, good mold. Similar to cheese or wine, they said, good mode. When things grow good mode, it will actually change and it'll become a different smell. Like cheese before mold and after mold has different smells. So once the good mold is on it, it becomes a different smell, which to our senses, of course, it smells better. So that's three. And number four, sorry, I should say again, the concentration of flavors, enzyme breakdown, good mold, yeah, makes different smells. Four is I never heard of before. Maillard. Maillard reaction. You can make a comment below if you've heard of this. Maillard reaction. It's a chemical reaction between. So I'd heard. I knew what this did, but I didn't know this name. Maillard reaction. It's a chemical reaction between the amino acids, sorry, and the sugars. The amino acids is reducing the sugar amount in it, which makes it browner and it makes it richer taste. So it looks browner, the meat, and it also becomes richer taste. And the fifth is the fat retention. Yes. So lean muscle shrinks because it actually has more water. So as lean muscle shrinks, then the fat stays the same. So as a percentage, the meat has more fat than it did before you aged it. So of course, the fatter it is, people think to the taste, it feels more buttery texture. And number six, it becomes a darker color due to oxidation. Oxidization, yeah. So because of this, yeah, you can see here here it's more red, but here as it oxidizes, it becomes darker and darker. So people's image when they see it is darker color means stronger taste when they see it. So they see a red meat like, oh, but when they see a darker meat, like my father used to say, cook mine well, well done. So his was on fire. So I love the redder meat when I was young, just a normal steak. But yes, so again, let's go over those six things because it was complicated today. Let's say concentration of flavors because less water, 15% less, so 85% of the meat takes in 100% of flavors. Enzyme breakdown makes it tenderized and softer. Good mold makes it a unique smell, which helps our senses. For the Maillard reaction again, which reduces the amino acids react and it reduces the sugar content, um, which makes it browner and richer taste. A fat retention, of course, you have more fat because the lean muscle shrinks, which makes it more buttery. And six, oxidation causes it to be darker, which people believe, uh, and our belief actually helps us a lot. I've made videos on this channel about that, but your belief determines your reality sometimes. So, darker color makes you feel like it's going to be a stronger taste. So the more you know, but very interesting question. Yeah. I always thought I love aged meat, but I never thought, wait a minute, why is it so delicious? What's happening in that aging process? Okay, so thank you again for answering this question. So this was, of course, by Tomoe. She's a fourth year university student. So you too, if you have a question, remember to put below. And my rule is always, hopefully, it's something I can answer, or in this case, something I can research. I can research and give a short answer on. And it's interesting. That's my three rules. Is it interesting? Can I answer it easily, or can I research it to answer it in hopefully a shorter video. Thanks again for watching. Don't forget to put your comments below and share these with your friends and families. We want more people to spread knowledge. Yes, thank you very much. See you in our next video.